Okay, so let's configure the failover routing policy. When coming to failover routing policy, so when you have multiple resources, you can make one resource as a primary or active, and you can make another one as a passive. So let's make Mumbai one as a active. So I'm going to make it in green color. So when Mumbai is healthy, all requests will go here. Due to some reasons, when Mumbai goes down, immediately I want to route all the requests to Northern Virginia. So I'm going to treat this as a passive. So again, domain and URL, everything is going to be same, no changes there. So end customer is going to access with Avinash website. So if Mumbai is healthy, all requests will go there. Due to some reasons, it is down. All requests will go to Northern Virginia. Again, here we need to create a health check and you need to associate to your primary resource. So let's do that. So I have deleted that record sets, record sets. Let's navigate to health checks and create a health check, and I'm going to give a name. So like I'm going to call this as a production health check. And do you want to perform health checks to endpoint, and you can give that IP address, or you can give domain name, or if you want to get status of other health checks, you can get that, or you can take all the statuses from CloudWatch alarm. So I'll go with the endpoint option. That is easy and effective one. So first of all, you need to decide which one is going to be primary. So you can just go there and you can select that. So let's assume you want to make Mumbai one as a primary. And I'm grabbing this Mumbai region DNS name.
I don't have an opinion on that.
So I'm going to select a domain name and I'm going to give that here. So simple, if this URL is working, if this URL is working, then this health check is going to treat our website is healthy. If this URL is not working, immediately it is going to route all the traffic to another elastic load balancers. Or you can even go with the domain name also. You can give Avinash.website. So if this URL is working, then that is going to treat this health check is clear. If this URL is not working, immediately it is going to send all the traffic to the passive one. So it all depends on how you want to configure. So this time I'm going to configure with my elastic load balancer domain name. Then if you want to go with the fast intervals, you can just go here. You can select that. How many failure threshold you required. So I'm going to select 1. And from what other locations you want to perform this health checks and all. Again, if you don't want to get charged more, you can just go with the standard. But remember, it is going to take some time to evaluate that health checks. So in our case, we are absolutely okay with standard. Click on next. So when this health check is started failing, do you want to get any notifications? Yes, I would like to receive notifications. Then you can select an SNS topic, or you can even create a SNS topic from here itself. Then if you really don't wish to receive, you can set it to no. Then click on create health check. Now one health check got created and health status is showing as unknown. So as we have selected basic health check, so it is going to take some time to evaluate this health check. So in a minute or two, we are going to get status as a healthy. Why? Because we have manually tested. So this domain is working without any issues, and this is what the URL. So this health check is going to verify. And it is showing as healthy here. Now let's navigate to hosted zones. Pick your hosted zone where you are configuring. Click on create record set, and I'm going to select alias as yes. And here, whatever the one you created health check, make sure you select that load balancer. So I configured this health check for Mumbai region, so I'm going to select alias as yes, and here select failover routing policy. And is this going to be primary one or secondary? So my case, it is going to be primary. Do you want to evaluate target health? Yes, I want to evaluate. And do you want to associate with health checks? Yes, we are going to associate with health checks, and select the health check you configured a minute back, then click on create. So this is a primary. Now let's create another record set. Himalaya says yes, and I'm going to select Northern Virginia. Scroll down, and I'm selecting failover routing policy, and I'm going to make it as a secondary. And for secondary one, you really no need to associate any health checks. Just go and click on create. So we have configured failover routing policy with primary as Mumbai and secondary as Northern Virginia. So let's go here. Let's give a quick refresh, and here it is showing as Mumbai. And let's navigate to our US web server and just try to load this. Just close, and you can even open the browser again. Or we are performing these modifications pretty quickly, so you need to wait for some time. So let's give Avinash website here, and just give a quick refresh here. So see, still it is showing the Mumbai region. Oh, so we have configured Mumbai as a primary one, so it is showing. Mumbai as a primary. So that means it is working without any issues. Now let's pick this US AP Southeast one. That is nothing but Australia one. So that is also giving replace from Mumbai region. Now everywhere we are getting all replace from Mumbai region. Let's assume due to some reasons your Mumbai website is down, or you have manually terminated this load balancer. So I'm doing it manually. I'm manually deleting this Mumbai region resources. Here I am going to stop this. Mumbai region 1. So now if I go here, if I give a refresh, see here it's trying to load. Oh, this is load balancer DNS name. Sorry for that. So I'm trying to access this Avinash website. So as I have terminated, so it is down. So if you go here, if you give a refresh here also, so here also it is taking some time to load. Not only here, even in Sydney also, whenever you're trying to refresh, it's trying to load, and we are not getting any replace anywhere. And let's observe this Route 53 health checks. Go to Route 53 health checks and observe it is showing as unhealthy. It took some time to analyze that. And when you go here, whenever you're trying to access, so as this Mumbai one is unhealthy, immediately it is going to redirect all the requests to Northern Virginia ones. So again, you may need to wait for a minute or two, so then it works. See here, seems I have some caching issues with this browser, but see here in our Mozilla Firefox browser, I'm getting all replays from Northern Virginia. Not only there, so if you're trying to access from different locations, from different servers, and make sure you give a hard refresh, or close the browser and open it again. This works better for us. And there you can see, as we terminated that Mumbai region 1, all requests are navigating to Northern Virginia in AP Southeast. Exactly same way, close this browser and open it again. Again, the first request is went to browser cache, so that is why I'm mentioning multiple times. So your caching also takes effect here. So now everywhere, whoever is trying to access our website, all requests are coming from that the passive connectivity, that is nothing but our Northern Virginia one. So that is how exactly we can configure failover routing policy. So in our next video, we are going to discuss how we can configure multi-value routing policy. But if you want to use multi-value routing policy, you must you must have multiple web servers. So we are going to configure that in our next video. Thanks for watching this, guys.